Sometimes when I tell people I have a 3D printer, they ask what I use it for. Here's a good example. In my car, I always have 2 pens and 1 tube of chapstick, and there's no good place for it. They tend to clutter up the area, and I just wish I had a spot for them. While we were on a long drive, I took some rough measurements and sketched out a design, and then I started to draw it. I draw in SketchUp. This is a free program. 3D printing is not too expensive for entry-level printers anymore. Again, SketchUp is free. I'll use a program called Cura later that's free. The printer itself is less than $200. And really what I'm doing here is pulling the block in the correct size and then pushing things back down to the right depth. So here's the chapstick holder. Just drew a circle, then pushed it down to the depth I want. Pushed down the trough that holds the pins. Pushed down the walls to keep the pins in. And on the back, there's a fin that's designed to slide in between the dashboard and the monitor for my car. You can see the final design here, selecting a few of the edges and telling SketchUp to round those edges for a nice finished look. I then open them in a program called Cura. Cura turns it into G-code, and you can look through the layers just to make sure everything looks like it should. Put it on a micro SD card and start up the 3D printer. This print took 3 or 4 hours. That's typical for a print this size. This is probably on the order of 6 or 8 inches in the longest dimension. And once it was finished, just slide it under the monitor there. Plop down the 2 pins. In goes the chapstick. Much better. Hope you enjoyed.